you were talking about how you're the best Latin rapper since Pun,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And I also got to ask you, so, obviously what I love about 2020 and the time that we're in right now is that in New York, there's like a lot of dope, young Latin artists coming out of the game, whether it be CJ, J.I., etc. How do you personally feel about, all these young dudes coming out the game? How do you feel about Latinos and hip hop in New York right now? Like, what is your kind of take on that?
I think, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it's about. When me and my brother Ola came in this game, we didn't have too much representation, and that was one of our focuses. Like, we just wanted to be that influence that will bring more Latinos, whether it was directly through us or it was a domino effect where one hit one, and then they come in. And I feel like we did that, and I feel like, again, like we the trailblazers of a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not sound wise, but just being Latinos and waving our flag and being proud in our heritage. So in one hand, you know what I mean, like, that's the whole purpose. That was the whole goal. You know what I mean, like, to have more of us be in the game and be making money and be pulling our peoples on.
Right. Yeah, I love that. And also I wanted to talk
and all these niggas too, they like, I understand too that I'm getting older, right? So I'm realizing that I want to be that OG that these young dudes want to be like. You see, because that's what we was lacking too. Me and my brothers and my brother, the OGs that we had before us, I didn't want to be like them niggas. It was a disconnect there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe it was because they were trying to be young or they weren't cool enough, but I feel like we got a blend of two. Like, I'm not afraid to get older. Like, I'm looking forward to get older. So I want the young dude to look at me and be like, yo, when I'm Bam's age, I want to look just like him or be swaggy just like him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
I feel like a lot of the older rappers, they were afraid to get older because they felt like once you get older, it's quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
well,
so,
now that's not true. That's not really, as true as, I guess,
at all.
20 years ago.
So these young kids coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you they know who Bodega Bamz is, especially in New York.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Whether, I'm not saying they fans and they listen to my music, but they know who I am because of what me and my brother Ola, the influence and the inspiration that we bring to the table. Like, that shit is just solidified.
No, and I think that you bring up a really good point because, like, there's not, when it comes to New York, there's only, like, a finite amount of Latin, I guess, OGs in the game that you could really look to. You know what I'm saying? They're there. They're definitely there, but there's not as many as, as you would hope that to be, or that you would, or are as easily accessible to reach out to at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we don't really have that as much as, maybe other places do, or, maybe even in, like, the West Coast or whatnot.
Yeah, we don't. Nah, we don't. And we the new guards. Like,
Yeah.
the old guards is about to be what they are, but it's new things being into place. So again, like, as the years progress, whether I'm the top selling artist or not, my brand and my name and what I've already done, my contributions to the game, it's already to the point where when these new niggas come up, even if it's for one time or one conversation, they gonna be like, yo, what about Bodega Bamz? The same way where when I was coming up, people would talk about the people before me.
Yeah.
And I would look to them and say, I like that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? That inspired. Yeah, and all that. So I would look at them and be like, I like this, I like that. Let me use this for my inspiration, and I'm gonna put my own sauce on it. And that's what they're gonna do with me, Bodega Bamz.